An eerie calm fell over Willow Creek, a historic hamlet, as nightfall approached and a chill took hold of the town. The residents of the village whispered stories about the eerie happenings that happened at 12 o'clock, a time they dubbed the haunting hour. A decaying mansion covered in ivy and hidden mysteries stood in the center of Willow Creek. It was rumored to be cursed and to be haunted by the ghosts of its former occupants. Nobody dared to approach it, particularly at night when the moon was high in the sky and threw unsettling shadows on its worn walls. Emily, a young lady with a voracious appetite for adventure, was one of the inquisitive individuals present. She was eager to learn the truth concealed within the mansion's walls because she had heard rumors about its troubled past. She set out on a quest to solve the mysteries of the haunted mansion with a resolute sparkle in her eyes. Emily stood in front of the mansion's enormous gates at midnight, her pulse thumping with a mix of excitement and anxiety. She opened the creaky gates with shaky hands and entered the unkempt garden inside. The mansion's crumbling facade was illuminated by the moon's ethereal glow. Emily paused, her determination faltering in the face of uncertainty. However, after taking a deep breath, she summoned the bravery to move ahead, her footsteps resounding through the silent night. The smell of decay permeated the entire estate, and the walls seemed to be whispering tales from bygone eras. As Emily went through each room looking for hints about the terrible past of the estate, her heart raced. Abruptly, she perceived a slight noise, a gentle murmur carried by the wind. Emily halted, straining to listen, all her senses acutely aware. The murmur intensified, reverberating down the corridors akin to a spectral lament. Emily followed the sound and discovered herself in front of a locked door with years of neglect on its surface. She fumbled in the entryway for the key she had discovered concealed behind a loose floorboard, her hands shaking. A chilling draft entered the room as the key turned in the lock, giving Emily the chills. The door creaked open to reveal a secret chamber filled with moonlight. Emily entered and was immediately confronted by a beautiful painting of a young woman with eyes that were eerily familiar. Emily had an odd feeling of déjà vu as she looked at the portrait. The portrait started to shimmer abruptly, its colors shifting and swirling like smoke. As the lady in the picture moved forward and her spectral form appeared before Emily's eyes, she gasped in shock. The ghost uttered, "I have been waiting for you," in a voice full of longing and sorrow. "I have been lost in between worlds for millennia as I have explored these hallways. It's only you who can release me." As the ghost told Emily her terrible story, Emily listened in wonder. Isabella was a young woman who was betrayed by the people she loved and was sentenced to spend eternity wandering the mansion's hallways. Emily swore to investigate the truth behind Isabella's premature death in order to help her find peace. Equipped with her newly discovered bravery, she thoroughly investigated the mansion's past, assembling hints concealed within its walls. Emily and Isabella's relationship deepened with each new discovery until fate ultimately brought them together. Together, they unearthed the sinister background of the estate and the real reason for Isabella's terrible demise. Emily stood in front of the mansion again as the first rays of morning peeked through the darkness, her heart heaving with both triumph and grief. After centuries of suffering, Isabella's ghost finally found peace as it faded into the morning mist, and she bid her a kind farewell. A new day dawned on Willow Creek, and with it whispers of a brave young woman who had ventured to learn the secrets of the haunting mansion and would go down in history as the haunting hour's heroine.